purpose of this video is to let and show y'all that, you know, don't be afraid to have blonde hair and brown skin, because it can be really pretty. Yeah, and I mean, think about it. Think about how good we look in like olive tones, yellow. Like these are our colors. Like this is super flattering. Super flattering. Like it's super flattering. Like we look good. So shout out to blonde hair and brown skin. I put on makeup, but it's the Fenty, so you can't really tell. But then I put on the sunglasses because it's hot and I'm like real raggedy and my skin is dry because alcohol. Ooh, it's hot. This is better. Oh, let me turn around. So I have to get my other keys. Does anybody else have 2 sets of keys? So I bought 2 packs of the BW2, and then I got some keratin apogee because I knew I was using the 40 volume and I didn't want the hair to die. Then instead of getting the Wella, I got this icy white because it was pretty and it was cheaper. The result is it is more ashy, which is great, but it is also more yellow. Reason being, I thought buying the 2 big packs of bleach was gonna be enough, and it basically wasn't, because I was brightening these darker ends, so I was ending up kind of starting from square one. And then when I added the toner, it strengthened the ash of, you know, the previous bleachings, but I'm still a step behind on the ends. Hey guys! Okay, so this is part 2 of the bleaching, toning blonde hair on brown skin chronicles, and actually a lot has happened. So this is the result. Let me tell you something though. This is what I wanted, but then on this side I also have a lot of this going on, that I don't have on the other side, but I kind of like it because I feel like it makes it look a little bit more natural. I could go back and try to brighten it up a little bit. I'm just afraid of killing the hair because I've been using a lot. I've been toning, box coloring, 40 volume developer, bleaching, just a lot, and I just want to, it's like a jumpsuit. I just really don't want to mess up this hair because it looks really good. But let's start from the beginning. So where we left off before, there was a lot more darker tones and I wanted more Khaleesi. So it was like a Sunday and I couldn't get to any beauty supply stores to get any bleach. So I discovered this, which is Splat. And it just says, it's not a color, it just says complete kit, bleach kit, and reconstructor, lightning bleach, 1 application. So basically, instead of buying a pack of powder bleach and then buying the developer separate, you can just use this. So that's what I did. Basically have to tone that blonde depending on the color you end up with. Instead of using a toner, because I didn't like, and that was probably my error, I didn't like the Wella T18. Again, I don't know what I'm doing. So I got this, which is Garnier Nutrisse Ultra Color PL1 Lightest Platinum. And I figured it because it says lightens up to 7 levels with anti-brash conditioner, and that's what sold me. It says no ammonia bleach kit. So I figured I'll get my hair as bright as possible with this. I read online that instead of using toner, because toner is probably the more safe option as far as keeping the integrity of the hair, and then there's permanent color. So I basically use this as the toner because of like before and after blonde. Basically, you know, that's what I thought I wanted. So I used the box color on top to kind of tone the bleach. It worked and helped some, but it was still very warm. So then I think I went back and bleached again, and I bought the Superior Preference Light Ash Blonde. So it would ash out everything that I did. And that's how I ended up with my final product, which is this. And so the darkness here is basically from, you know, I probably just didn't bleach this area at all or bleach it enough or whatever, but I don't mind, because that's why I kept some darkness in there, because I wanted, you know, to be dimensional. And also I was kind of afraid that just all the blonde would not look good, but on camera it's not as bright. Like in real life, it's brighter. Yeah, like this is more true. Okay, so that's what I did. I love my hair. And yeah, I'm super happy with it. So. Oh, also because I ended up doing a lot to this hair, I wanted to talk about some of the treatments that I did. I did, like, treatments is a lot. I did 1 treatment. I did the Apogee Reconstructor Deep Conditioner. That stuff is amazing, because when my natural hair was like breaking off and dying when I was transitioning, I used a lot of Apogee, and like my hair was like amazing. So I knew I was using like really strong chemicals. Make sure you know when they say well ventilated area, like if your bathroom is like closed off like mine is, open the door. And I opened my windows in my bedroom and I turned my fan on and let all of that circulate around so you don't like die. A lot of these box color kits though now come with conditioner or a deep conditioner or like a treatment or like some type of serum or something. So you want to use those. And also on the, this box? No, I think it's this box. My favorite hairline for blondes, it's like the tiniest picture ever. I don't know if you'll be able to see. I'll just insert a photo, but it's the Everpure sulfate-free brass banisher system. I love that. It's a shampoo and conditioner and then a reviving treatment. It's really good to keep up with the blonde. Also, I trimmed my hair a lot. I don't know if you can tell. It was a bit longer. This side is actually a little bit longer. I don't care that much. It doesn't have to be perfectly even for me because my ends were like looking crazy. And that's one thing also, like the lighter your hair is, the easier you'll be able to tell, you know, the condition of your ends. I could trim this up a little bit more, so I might end up doing that anyway. Try not to use a flat iron. I did, but I think that my hair looks better and healthier when I'm only blow drying, especially my ends, because my ends were just looking a little sad. Like overall, the hair looks good, but you know, you look at them and you're just kind of like, eh, needs a trim. So I would just take some of my hair scissors and I would look at my ends and I would just kind of go, you know, like a light dusting until they looked a little bit better. Then I would spray some heat protectant on my ends, take the blow dryer, and then just kind of lightly smooth them down. And then it just looks so much better because, you know, you don't want your hair snagging all over the place and you don't want like little blonde pieces of breakage all over your clothes. Like, you're gonna look crazy. So yeah. Also, I'm wearing my Fenty foundation again because I love it. Yeah, and it just looks so good. I tried to film this video yesterday and it just didn't look good. Yeah, because I was wearing like a bright lip and it just, I feel like I don't have to wear like makeup. Like, this is basically this is like my everyday makeup look. The Tartelette and Bloom palette, and I used the same one color on my eyelids, and I have brown lip liner on, like super lightly outlined, and then Fenty Glow lip gloss, and then like a, what is it, MAC Lovejoy blush, excuse me. Yeah, and that's it. Yep. Oh, and then I have 2 powders on because I like my under eyes to be like yellow. I know some people don't like that, but I do. I like it. I like it a lot. I feel like it looks good on me, so if I find something better, I'll switch. But for now, this is how I look. I'm trying to think of anything else. So thanks for taking this ride with me to this blonde. I'm gonna have this color for a while. My birthday's coming up next month. I'm going to a wedding. It's like the day after, so I'll be in Florida and it's gonna be an awesome trip. All my friends are gonna be there. It's gonna be awesome. I'm so excited. What's that? This is deodorant. Sorry, I mean, what can you do? I think that's it. Yeah. So I'll see y'all later in my next video. Bye-bye now.